plenty of seats available this homecoming Friday night. Still, players from the past like Malik Meisenheimer and Martez Waller came back to town. Now, it was just a matter of whether the current Bulldogs can give the alumni something to cheer about and maybe take some pressure off Coach Tim DeRuyter. San Diego State running back Donnell Pumphrey certainly would have a say in that. The Bulldogs defense rose to the challenge on the game's first drive, stopping Pumphrey on 4th down and keeping him just out of the end zone.
We were talking about all week as a defensive core to come out and set the tone on the first series.
Fresno State's defense, for the most part, did a solid job and didn't give up any big plays on the night, but the Bulldogs offense struggled again. Chase and Virgil throws a pick with Fresno State backed in its own end zone on its first drive. Then slowly and steadily, San Diego State goes to work. Aztecs kicker John Barron booted in a 47-yard field goal for the game's first score. The Aztecs scored on their next possession too. Quarterback Christian Chapman finds Parker Houston to get the ball past midfield, and Pumphrey runs it in. As the first half winds down, Virgil scrambles for 28 yards for the second longest play of the night. But the Bulldogs' drive stalls at the Aztecs 36, and San Diego State gets another interception. Not falling for Fresno State's fake punt. The Bulldogs trailed 10-0 at halftime. At the half, though, Fresno State has just 74 total yards and 4 first downs.
For them having the ball, 7 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, however long it is. For us going out there right after that, you have to get back in the groove and everything.
Would Fresno State turn to backup quarterback Zach Klein for a second half spark? On the first drive of the third quarter, it's Virgil still at quarterback, and it actually would stay that way the whole night.
We're going to see how Chasen handled things, and I thought he played well today. You know, he's continuing to show improvement. We got to get him better every week.
The Bulldogs got a field goal to cut the Aztecs' lead to 10-3 midway through the third quarter. But just like before halftime, San Diego State essentially plays keep away, repeatedly feeding the ball to Pumphrey. Pumphrey's 13-yard touchdown run expands San Diego State's lead to 2 touchdowns to close out the third quarter. At this point, some Fresno State fans apparently feel like they've seen enough. Virgil flings a 49-yard pass to Jameer Jordan for Fresno State's highlight of the night.
Jameer Jordan.
But is followed by a pick 4 plays later. And Fresno State falls 17-3 on homecoming. The Bulldogs are 1-6 overall, 0-3 in Mountain West play, and one more loss away from becoming bowl ineligible.
That was a tough one. I mean, how do you think it sits with them? There's a bunch of disappointed, ticked-off guys in there. You know, when you pour your guts out in practice and in a game and you don't have success, it hurts. And our guys got knocked down last week. They got back up this week and practiced their off and came out today and played extremely hard. We got beat by a team that was better today.
It's just keeps throwing fuel to our fire. You know, there's not one guy that I doubt in this locker room.
We've got a bunch of kids with a ton of character. We got coaches that love coaching them, and we're going to keep battling each and every week to go 1-0.